now. We're on Weeblen or Weblin Drive for Comey and Shepherd Realtors. Getting ready to do a sewer scope here. The video will be uploaded sometime today for viewing by the customer. This is right in the horizontal. We drop down a 3-inch stack in the restroom, turn the corner on the 90, and this is right instantly on the horizontal. Pretty severe grease buildup. Obviously, the kitchen stack's coming down right here. And what you're seeing there on the left and right, the white stuff and black stuff is grease from the kitchen. This probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get that grease cleared out of there. We're going to go on forward with the camera now. You can see here at 15.5 feet, we're still underneath the house. On the right side, the hair-like substance that the match is caught in is some early growth of roots. They aren't, as of now, causing a backup, but something to be aware of in the future. That's very early growth. They come in at the joint of the pipe and obviously feed off of the waste in the pipe, and this is what we're seeing here is the early root growth. Here we're back into some grease, and you can see it's kind of clouded our eye up. So we're going to run some water and splash the head around here and try to get the eye of the camera cleaned off. It's additional grease that's made its way on down the line a little bit. It's just building up. So we're going to try to clear the camera off, and then we'll continue forward. Okay, 26 feet 10 inches in, and we just turned a corner. We're probably outside or headed outside right where we're at now. You can see more roots on the right, laying to the right side of the pipe there, and then the big spot on the left side coming in at that joint. That's some root growth that's been there for quite a while. You can also see it starting on the right side, and that's right where the two pipes go together. You got root growth coming in. Eventually, those roots will grow all the way across that joint. That will cause a severe backup. So that's something that's going to have to be addressed, and at very least, cut out of there with the jetter. We can take the jetter in there and clear the grease and the roots as well. So 26 feet 10 inches, we're going to continue forward. Okay, as we move forward the next few feet here, you're going to see some buildup in the center of the flow line. It appears to me that there is a sewer cable, auger, where they've cleaned the drain at one point in the past. It appears to me that it's been snapped off, and it's laying there in the flow line, and that's why the toilet paper, the grease, and the debris are piling up. They're catching on the cable that lays there. We'll move forward a little bit here, and you can kind of see the rusty spiral. You can kind of see the rusty spiral cable. I believe there's a cable right underneath that, to the right. You can see that there. I believe that's a steel cable that's snapped off in the drain from, you know, at one point or another somebody's had to auger this out and snap the cable off. That may be the head of it right there. That's probably the end of the cable. We'll jump over it here and we'll be able to see. Looks like we've gotten past the cable, and now we're at a spot here where it looks like it may be making a turn, maybe to make the tap in the road. We're out 61 feet 9 inches, so we got to be near the main and the road. On the right side there, it looks like maybe possibly a chunk of broken pipe, maybe, or some debris caught up on a root. Just, you know, some type of buildup. And then right in the flow line ahead, you're going to see You're going to see as we push forward here, we're going to go right through that pile of debris, and we'll continue to push all the way to the main. Okay, now we're at 66 feet 8 inches, and obviously you can see the buildup that I'm looking at here in front of me. A lot of debris catching on something here. Can't tell what it is that it's catching on. Probably a root buildup in the line. So again, we definitely have some issues with the sewer that are going to have to be resolved. But we're going to go ahead and try and push through this problem and see if we can't continue to move the camera forward down the line. Okay, we're at 71 feet 1 inch, and this appears to be where this lateral is tying into the main and the road. Got a lot of buildup right there at the tap, you'll see as we pull back. So, we're going to go ahead and pull back. I'll leave the recorder on, and we'll look at it all again on the way back. But this is the tap in the street where the line ties into the main. This spot here definitely is going to have to be dealt with. That's right in the flow line. You can see the water gathering behind the problem. So this is one spot. Again, the jetter at very least is going to have to be ran through this line. But we do have the problem of the steel cable laying in the line that you're going to see on the way back. There's quite a bit of steel auger cable laying in there, so it's not a good thing. Here's a good view of the steel cable. That's what you're looking at there. It's rusting away. You can tell it looks like it's probably a 5/8 snake, 5/8 in diameter steel cable, where a plumber sometime in the past has tried to snake the line and actually broke his cable off in the line. Obviously, it was never retrieved, and there it is. So, big problem. It's definitely anything that goes down the line has to make its way through and around it, so it's a high potential for a stoppage.